guys, welcome back to another episode of the Work Hard Never Settle podcast. I'm your co-host Rahmere, and I'm here with my man
You here
Tom.
with the one and only Thomas Laws. Stop saying
Oh,
Tom, bro.
my
It's
fault, my fault, my fault, my
2021,
fault.
bro. Stop saying Tom. It's Thomas
I'm
Laws.
here. I'm here with Thomas Laws. As we always do every episode,
Is
we
there,
always like to start off with a check-in. Now, how are you feeling today, Thomas? How are you feeling today? So what we do a high, give me a high, give me a low, and then give me a high to end it off.
bro? I'm be honest with you, bro. I ain't got no high or low. The week
You
just
just,
started.
you just, you
The
just
week just
straight.
started. Say no,
You just straight.
nah. One high. I can say I finished writing a couple scripts.
Okay. Oh,
So that's a high for me. Got some things in motion. A low this week. I haven't really been going to sleep on time, so I'm kind of a little sleep deprived right now. If
oh,
you know what I'm saying, I'm a little sleep deprived right now.
I
But
hear you.
I'm ending on a high. We sitting here, we doing this podcast. That's a high.
Okay.
I get to
Okay.
talk to my boy.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be part of your high. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to be part of your high. My high. Gee, like you know what I'm saying. I hate when people go first, and now I gotta top it. But
Bro,
my
top what?
high. No,
I
this
ain't
is
even say that.
my high. This week I was at work, and my old boss from NFL Films walked in.
For real?
And it was cool. Yeah, yeah. And I recognized him because his wife was wearing NFL Films, like a hoodie. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
wait, is that Cortland? So I was like, hey, how you doing? And he was like telling me about what's going on, like how they never like restarted the internship up again and everything like that. Like he's still trying to figure things out. But the thing, he gave me some motivation. He said, yo, just keep going because there is a need for black storytelling in general. And that joint hit me. I'm like, yo, bro, it got me excited and inspired. That was like a couple of days ago, and I'm still like, that
Facts,
man.
bro.
That man is he has like 2 Emmys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, all right, bet. Um, my low. Jeez, I'm trying to think of a low. Hmm.
Come on, bro. You supposed to be prepared.
No. It's not even a bad thing if you don't have a low. That's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah,
it's not.
that's
It's
true.
not what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing. Um, I'm gonna have to. I have to come. I think I don't have a low. I'm just gonna go with I don't have a low this week. You know, and
That's what's up.
my high to end off on the high is that I need another high. I think I'm going to start applying for other jobs, and I think I'm like slowly but surely. I always said to myself like I wasn't going to leave Target during Christmas time because I was like I'm not going
Hmm.
to leave them high and dry or whatever like that. So now we're past that. We're about to go full speed ahead. Whatever's out there, and I think now I'm not like before when I was looking for jobs. I was really upset and depressed. Like, dang man, like when I'm gonna get like when I'm gonna get the one I want. Now I'm kind of like, if it comes, it comes. If it don't, I still got LLC to
That's all.
fall back on. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is true. That was true. I was about to say, what are you looking for? Like, are you looking to
I
go
think
back to like another retail store, or are you just
no,
looking
no, no.
for anything?
I'm looking to get out of retail, and I would like to work in my major, in my field, just for my own, I guess, pride purposes. But I'm working in my field right now. You know what I'm
You
saying?
doing it right
I'm
now,
right. I just need to wrap my head around that. Like I'm doing it now. Target is just paying for my passion. That's all it is.
pretty
I
much.
gotta renew my mind on that. Yo, you teaching me stuff. Bro. You teaching me stuff. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna
I
let you.
appreciate it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Just stay patient, bro. Stay patient. It's gonna come. Like I get it. I get it. We all want to work in our field. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I want to make movies. You want to make movies. We all want to do something related to what we spent all this hard-earned money on for in college. We want to work
Fact.
in our field.
You want to
So
just be able to have that, like, dang, I went to school for this and I'm working in this field, but
right.
I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, like that's
You're
the
right.
thing.
Facts, 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 facts.
Even though you don't see yourself because we do this on a daily basis, you don't see
Mhm.
yourself as like working in the field, but this can blow up. You know what I'm saying? The podcast can blow up. What we got in the future can blow up. We just gotta stay patient, trust the process, and keep working. It
Facts.
don't look like we're working in the field because we're doing what we
Because this
love.
is what we do every day. Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? And we
Right.
doing it as like we've been doing this since freshman year of college,
Bro,
making videos.
since that trash report card video where you threw the hair pick at me, since the Adam and Eve video, since
Hey, that
the
Adam and Eve video got me, what was it, 98 in my class?
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Since
I
the
got you a
talk to
couple
her
good grades
video, you did
to talk
you
to our
did, you
video.
did, you did, you did. Yeah, I guess you get so caught up in what I guess is like societal norms and statuses. Like, oh, I am the junior manager at this such company. Even when I had the internship at NFL Films, it just was like, yo, that's such a big deal. Internship at NFL Films. But
Facts.
all in all, bro, I am the CEO of New Chronicle Productions. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts, bro.
we need to have that whole mindset of like
And we just gonna blow that up, bro.
facts.
I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. We got some
Yeah,
things in stores.
yeah, relax, relax, relax. You know what I'm saying? We good.
Ah!
All right. Next, next thing to note. What we do? We do the we kind of review the words of the day,
What
right?
is the words of the day, bro? What you
So
post today?
what I post was it was a tweet by at Wolf WSC underscore, and he said change and growth is developmental. It's not overnight.
Bro, that goes exactly to what you was talking about working in your field.
Facts. That's crazy. Whoa,
You
whoa,
want to
whoa.
do think about
Amen.
it.
Look at God. Look at God.
You know what I'm saying? When God, but listen, you want to work in your field, but you want to do it now. It's not going to happen right now because even when you put out those applications, you put out your work, you may get denied once or twice or three times. It's not going
Hey,
to happen. You just got to keep pushing. You got to develop and you got to grow, better yourself in different ways than just I know I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because
yeah.
you know how to do something, don't mean it's not like 1,000 other people out there that know how to do it. Take your time, slow down. It will always be there for you. Just a little bit at a time. Grow mentally, physically, and whatever you get at a little bit at a time, and it's going to come. It's not going to come overnight.
I agree. I think it's just now, just as society, we just so caught up in the now because we see people who are like it baffles me that there are people like how old is LaMelo Ball? Like 19, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, think
Doing
about
his
that.
dream. You know what I'm saying? And we just see people younger and younger pursuing their dreams, but that is the minority. That's a very small people. I
Yeah.
think everybody's path and everybody's story is different. And we're sitting here, we just see someone who it seems like they got it overnight. It seems like oh man, they doing the thing, King Vader. Oh, they doing the thing.
When
RDP.
reality they didn't. They didn't get it overnight. Even though that all right, so you said LaMelo Ball, we can look at NFL players. Even though that they're in the league right now at a young age, they still had to put in that work in college. They still had to put in that work at Little League in order to get the top recruit, in order to get drafted. So you know what I'm saying? You can't just wake up and say I don't want to play in the NFL. You got to put in the work for it.
I know.
So
And I'm pretty sure they was cut by some teams. They didn't
exactly.
make some practice squads. They had
Look at
bad
Michael
deals.
Jordan. Look at Michael Jordan. Got cut by his high school coach. His high school coach.
I don't
High
really don't
school.
know too much Michael Jordan
But
history.
bro, he got cut by his high school coach and turned around and won 6 NBA championships, bro.
You know what's crazy? I know his high school coach was fired after that.
Can you imagine that?
Can you imagine that?
But think about it. Think about it. I mean, one person told me, uh, everybody was like, I think, cause I was like, the high school coach should seem salty because he cut Michael Jordan. But somebody told me, he was like, why should he seem salty? He pushed Michael Jordan to be who he is because he
Very
made
true.
him
Very
go out
true.
and actually work for it instead of like you know what I'm saying, instead of giving him a handout.
You're right. I think it was something related to that. And I mean, I don't really like to talk about contention anymore. but because I want to focus on the
Bro,
future.
you always say you don't like to talk about, but you go
Bro,
ahead and talk
but
about. Go
this is
ahead,
this
go
is
ahead.
look, but this is a valid point. Like I wrote the script for a script writing class,
Fact.
and the whole point of the class was the teacher was going to pick the top 5 scripts, and like 2 honorable mentions. The top 5 was going to be put on for a play for the whole school, and the 2 honorable mentions go like get extra grades or whatever like that. And mine didn't get picked out of none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that pushed me. You right? Pushed me to
Facts,
like,
bro.
you know what? All right, I'm gonna turn this into something that I never did before.
And look
So
what
I guess
happened. Look what happened after that.
facts.
Look
So
what happened after that. Because you wasn't selected, you bro, you would have turned it in and she would have made it or he would have made it a play and you'd have been
facts.
satisfied.
Yeah, yeah. For a grade, like what?
For a grade. You went
Mm,
ahead and made it anyway into a short film. Your own movie, your own production. How you wanted it, how you seen it. And
facts.
when we previewed it in front of a live audience at a room full of Cabrini College Eastern students and other family or friends, you got a standing ovation. Would you
Oh,
get
I
that?
didn't get one, bro. We got a standing ovation. Come on now, you making me seem like an egomaniac, bro. We all did.
I
Like,
mean, I mean, I get it. Like, yes, we all helped in
yeah.
some way, shape, or form, but it was your idea, your vision
Mhm.
that you would have settled on, and you wouldn't took. And
Yeah, one hundred
you know what I'm
percent.
saying?
So
You wouldn't
we
have took the
need to
next step.
fail. I think we need to have we need to hit walls, and we
Preach,
need to hit
preach,
hit hit
preach.
hurdles, and because if we just don't, we'll coast. We will never
Think,
work harder. We will never hit that second gear or whatever like that. So I just need to take we're talking about the words of the day. I feel like we're looping back to the beginning. My fault, but like still, I just need to take the lesson. So the words of the day was like change doesn't come overnight. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? What is it again? Hold up. Change and growth is developmental, is not overnight. I think we just always want to be on this next step, but it takes time. Like you said have patience, stay patient.
Bro, the name of the show is Work Hard and Never Settle.
Facts. And that's not until it is not work hard and never settle until you get here or until you get to this point. It's just work hard and never settle. Period.
And
Even
Never
after
Settle.
even after you get to your dream, your peak. No, reach another peak.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? Jeez, bro, bro.
We getting deep. We
Ah,
getting
But
you know what I'm saying?
that kind of flips into the main topic I wanted to talk to you about today.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So what we named the podcast was Harmful Hustle.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, now you see how like a lot of people are. I feel like hustle is being glorified now. I
Yeah.
think people are kind of like, here's the statement. I've seen it a lot last year. If 2020 didn't teach you to work hard, or 2020 didn't teach you to go get it, I don't know what's wrong with you. A lot of people said that, right?
I've seen that statement a lot.
So what I'm kind of trying to figure out, is that a harmful statement? So kind of like, do we have to what I'm my fault, but do we like have the hustle? It's kind of like, why are we glorifying working hard? Do you feel like that's a bad thing?
Um, no and yes. I say no, it's not a bad thing like working hard because as long as you're doing it for a specific reason, a specific goal, you want to work hard to achieve that goal.
Mhm.
It can be glorified as a bad thing if you just doing it just to do it. So let's be honest. Say you have people out here that just want to make money. Like their goal is to make money, not to buy a house, not to do anything but make money. I could go out there and give you $1 and you achieved your goal already.
Yeah.
So what is exactly is your purpose? What exactly is your hustle? That's the thing. It can be bad if you don't have like an actual hustle. Like you don't actually have a purpose to hustle. See what I'm saying? So I get it. Everybody's out here trying to force people to grind, force people to go to the next level. But
Yeah.
you look at the world today, a lot of our generation is coming young entrepreneurs,
Mhm.
finding their own ways to get to the next level, especially during the pandemic. That's the pandemic shut down a lot of opportunities for people,
A
but
lot.
a lot of other opportunities
Oh,
opened up.
facts.
So that's where that quote comes in. If you didn't seize your opportunity when the door closed, then you wasted a whole 2020. But
But
go ahead.
I guess on the contrary, it's just kind of like, people say that stuff to motivate people, right? They'll
Yeah,
post
pretty
that
much.
to motivate you to go get it.
Hmm.
But I think that kind of can have an opposite effect on people too. Because let's say if you're someone who you believe you tried all your options, you tried all the doors, you tried all the windows, you tried to work hard in the middle of a pandemic, and it's just not working for you. And seeing somebody post that on your feed, it's just kind of like, it's just like, I guess it does the opposite of motivation for you. It kind of puts you down, like, dag, they're grinding in the middle of a pandemic. Why can't I? So I guess that what I'm saying is that statement can it's supposed to motivate people, but it doesn't always. And I feel like should it have to? Is it should we stop saying that because we don't know how people are going to take it?
It all depends on the person, to be honest with you, because you either born with it or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's people out here that try many different things to get to hustle. They
Mm-hmm.
try say they try open up a car wash. They try, selling shirts. They try designing stuff, and it's not working for them. But why stop there? You know what
True.
I'm saying? Why stop? If you see, okay, this stuff isn't working for you, try something else. That's not working for you. Keep trying until you find what works for you, so you can manage and get to where you want to get to. Now, it can deplete you, but that's only if you let it deplete you.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? It's all about your mental in a time like this, because we're all trapped in it. We're all supposed to be inside anyway.
Yeah.
And when you're inside by yourself, you think a lot. And when
It ain't.
you start thinking to yourself, like, this isn't working, this isn't going good. Why should I do this? Because that didn't work. And that's what kills you. Your mental can kill you in that situation if you look at that statement and say, "Well, I tried to hustle, it didn't work, so you just gonna give up?"
So
Keep
what you're saying is like you keep going. It
keep
doesn't. So
going.
there is a way for you. There you have a lane.
Yes,
You okay?
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying. Don't settle.
Right, right. But that's why I was like, so even us, we named this podcast "Work Hard, Never Settle."
Hmm.
So actually, we could be guilty of glorifying hustle because that's our podcast. We're glorifying like hard work and grind and hustle, even though there's some people who might not, who can't. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, is that wrong of us to do that? Like I talked to other people, like I think I talked to my mom about this topic, and she was like, no. It was kind of like it almost like boss up, kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, keep pushing. Like, even if okay, even though if you're not making any money, do
Mhm.
something you love. You see what I'm saying? So if you let her crochet, crochet. If
Facts.
you if you let her draw, draw. Find something you love and get better at that. Hustling doesn't mean basically making money.
Mhm.
Do other things that you're good at. It eventually can turn into money. You can sell paintings, you can sell crochet items, but find something that you're good at and just keep working towards getting better.
Facts, facts. Cuz I think we, like you said, we get so caught up in numbers and money that we let that define success. And we let
Because
that define,
because
yeah.
in 2020, you've seen a lot of people our age or younger talking about my first apartment at 18, my first car, just bought this car.
Nah, you don't
So
gotta talk about me like that.
I mean,
I had my first
I,
apartment in 2020, bro. Relax.
all right, I'm, I'm just saying we see all this stuff on the media.
Mhm.
So social media is posting all this stuff. So That's another thing. Social media is making us seem like we're not doing anything with our life because we haven't achieved anything because we can't post on social media. You know what I'm saying? But are you actually achieving stuff? So
Or are
what
you
you
just
did
sharing? You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Okay. So what? Okay. So what you didn't get a house in 2020? You didn't get the new apartment. You didn't get a new car. But what did you get in 2020? You got growth with your family member.
Hmm.
You got growth. You know, you got good grades in school. You're able to create something brand new with your friends and stuff like that. It's more than the money aspect and the material things.
Or things you could just show off or whatever. Yeah. Or just
Pretty
like status or titles. Like, all right, you ain't get that job, but hey, you got that skill set. You don't got the job you want, but you got a skill set from a job you didn't want. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? You got the connections, you got the network from the job you didn't want to be at that you wouldn't have got from the job you wanted to be at.
exactly.
We had to change our mind. We had to renew our mindset.
That's all it is.
100%. I wanted to reach back to what you said. You said, sometimes I think I'm guilty. I'm definitely guilty of one of those people who will just do stuff to show on social media. And I don't know what it is. I think you can blame it on the fact I'm a social media major. You know what I'm saying? You can blame it on that. You can blame it on the fact that, social media is new to all of us. And this is just,
Bro, social media is not new to all of us.
it is new to all of us. Like it just social media really came into like relevancy in like 2007. I'm trying to
Bro, what
think
year is it? What year is it?
like but besides that's new. You know what I'm saying? I've never been 24 and had an Instagram before. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's a new concept to a lot of
What?
people. I'm just saying
You
it's
never been
new.
20? What, bro?
You get what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But it's new, right? So we're still trying to figure out
It seems like it's a trend to post all your
all your
accomplishments,
wins, all your wins.
all your
Yeah,
wins. But celebrating your first downs like they touchdowns pay a price. They
is that a lyric?
J. Cole.
Uh, I
J.
didn't
Cole.
know that. That's actually hard, bro.
Cause you out here cause now you actually have to you gotta keep up with
Yeah,
social media. You gotta keep up with your accomplishments.
because if you're
Something
not
that you
posting it, you're not doing nothing.
exactly. Cause it's like what I was about to say. So you posted or you got a new house, you got a new car this year. What you getting next year?
You just feel like you always got to keep
You
up.
gotta one up each one. And that's
You
what
do.
we get caught in that cycle that we don't have to be in. We like all right, I get that. Some people need that validation through social media to make it seem like they're doing something with their life. That's based on who they are up here. Other
Yeah.
people other people don't need that validation. Me per se, I'm not a person that need validation. If you look at my social media, I only have like 5 posts on my Instagram.
And
So
I think I'm the opposite.
and you got
Well,
like 100. You got
I
like
got
100.
130 or something posts,
It,
bro.
de- it depends. It depends on like who you are and like where
You
you
said
where you
my
see.
Instagram or Facebook page.
Yeah, Instagram definitely a Facebook page, bro. But it depends on where you seek your validation. I seek validation through close friends and actually through people I truly care about
And I seek validation through accomplishments.
and Instagram likes.
No, all right, but like through accomplishments, and I just want you to see my accomplishments. And I
And
think I'm gonna have to talk to a therapist, bro. I think that's something psychological, bro. I don't know, but like
I mean,
I I just think like is it wrong to be wanting to be patted on the back because hey, you did do Ramir did get a apartment this year. Wow. Is that a
okay,
bad thing?
but who are you looking to pat you on the back?
Anybody. That's a
Any
shame. That's a shame. I heard that come on my
so
mouth.
so a random stranger on the street could just pat you on the back like, "Good job, you got that apartment this year,"
That
and
don't
you go,
feel that don't feel good.
"Who are you and why you know my business?"
See, I
You know what I'm
see
saying?
you got a point. You got a point. I think that's
Why
just
why do you know that I got a new apartment this year?
that's
It's
just the social media game.
it is the social media game and people who get tied into it.
People let it control them. I'm
So
saying
that's where,
people like I'm not part of it, but
but that's where we go back to the hustle, harmful hustle. Now you trying to use your social media. You're trying to hustle your social media because you see other people are getting these certain things, and that's comes harmful too. So now because you don't see yourself, you're 21 and you don't see yourself in the same predicament as your friends who are 21 and the same age as you. So now you feel like you're not accomplishing anything. That becomes harmful on your mental, harmful on what you do with your life and with your time.
facts.
So at the end of the day, everything goes back to who you are as a person on the inside.
So so do you feel like do people have a right to be offended by people who are saying, yeah, you need the grind. I don't care what's going on. There's always a way out. Should they entitled to be offended by statements like that?
I mean, you could be entitled to whatever. You could be offended by somebody saying, "Yeah, I don't like the yellow hoodie you wear."
That's disrespectful.
So you could be offended by that. But all my answers are going to be the same. Like
Depends who you are.
it depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm I don't mean to like toot my own horn, but I'm different. I don't care what anybody say to me, and you know this.
I do.
You
Facts.
know this.
You're you through and through. That's why I rock with you, bro.
Facts.
You're you through it all. You are the same kid I didn't like in ninth, 10th grade. You know
Bro,
what I'm
you bring
saying?
up this every
I
time.
will forever. You know what I'm saying? You're still Thomas Laws through it all. You don't let Instagram change you, no status or no accomplishment or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
and
I
it's
respect.
and it's not like I I didn't live through the hype. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? I lived through the hype when I was in 11th grade, 12th grade. I lived through the hype when I was in college. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But then when you look and you turn, you got all these fake people around you. And that's a story for another podcast. Let's just put it like that. We can put that.
Let's say that for the next
Let's
time.
say that for another. But but it really depends on who you are as a person, how you take these posts on Instagram. I look at so you my friend. I look at your posts and I look at your accomplishment. I double tap them when I give you applause because I'm proud of you.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with showing your accomplishments,
Hmm.
but I feel as though every accomplishment you get,
Doesn't need to be like shared.
exactly,
Okay.
because it turns into a trendy topic. Oh, I got keys now. Let me post these keys.
Yeah,
I got
everybody. Even I
everybody
got
post.
keys on my on my Instagram. I was about to say Facebook.
It
I got some keys on my
is
Instagram.
your Facebook. It becomes a trend, and just because you can't keep up with the trend, now you like, what am I doing with my life?
Hmm. It's that validation. We
That's
want to hear an applause. And that's just what it is. And I think I guess those accomplishments are just me getting to that level or me getting a apartment. All right, why I post? Well, I'm gonna say why I think I post. Why I think I post? I post to inspire other people to let them know, hey, you can get this too.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
I post to motivate.
There's nothing
I
wrong with
tell
that.
people to hustle and grind to motivate them. The work hard, never settle. The whole mantra of that is to motivate people. So yeah, it does feel good to, what I'm saying? Oh, okay, good job, good job. But that's not my primary focus. My primary focus that like the apartment picture I post, like, yeah, what I'm saying? I got the key to motivate people like, yo, you can get it too. I'm just
And I
nothing separating me from you. You can get it as well.
facts, and I remember when you posted, because you posted before you got the apartment that I want to get a house by this year,
Yeah.
and then after that post, you commented with the picture of the keys to the house,
Mm-hmm.
basically saying, "I work towards my goal."
Mm-hmm.
It's different when people are just posting just to hear the accomplishment. They're not posting to motivate. They just posting just to get endorphins.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, endorphins is a part of it, but like you said, if it's not, that's not my main goal, and if it's not your main goal, I feel like that's all right. I think people just need to separate the two.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. When I post a picture, I want the likes too. I tell
Yeah.
my I tell my sisters, I tell my sisters, cousins, everything, everybody. If I don't get 100 likes on this post, I'm taking it down. I say that every time. So we all want the likes. We all want the endorphins. But it's just when you posting the unnecessary stuff constantly. I say it's unnecessary because why you let people in your business in the first place?
So you're more like you're not very sharing on social media. I
You
feel
see,
like you're kind of private.
I am private, but my posts on social media is just me. It's
Okay.
like all my pictures are photos of me. I even stopped posting stories of everything I was doing because you're
Mhm.
allowing people into your business.
Okay. Cause you all right. So there's a fine line between who Thomas is and who Laws_12 is.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you can see one thing and think one thing about me, but you'll never know the real me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
So you
because
saying
look,
is that a persona? Is your social media a persona?
I mean, it's
I
me.
think I think it's everybody's. So that's you,
I
but
mean,
it's like I
all
guess
right,
it's one part of you.
you just see, you just see. How do I explain it? You see part of a picture. You don't see the whole thing.
All
I
right,
don't
all
I
right,
don't
all
know how
right.
to explain it. Like you
No,
just see
you
this.
got it. So I guess
You just see
you're
this.
like
You don't
you're
see
like
my
a
life.
book. You're like a book. You just see the cover. You
You
didn't
just see
read
the
the
cover.
story.
You don't read the story. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
Hmm.
Because
Okay.
look at everything, bro. Look at everything we accomplished in 2020.
Hmm.
Everything we did in 2020, and what we gonna do when we pop out with everything.
Right.
People think, oh, he not posting. He not doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing with his life. He ain't doing nothing with his time. But in reality, we've been putting. You know what
We
I'm
were
saying?
pen to paper, connecting
We
dots.
we got some things. We got some things handful.
You know what I'm
But
saying? We connecting dots.
when I'm posting everything I'm doing, it's like now you got people. What's next? What you gonna do next?
And I feel that already by myself. And I think I probably do it to myself where I always I'm on that kind of clock, like, all right, what's next? What's next? I gotta, keep stay consistent, And I think that's just the trap I fall into. Like, people need more motivation or they need to know, like, oh, Rahmere, he's really doing it. Like, I think it just
Hmm.
comes with like I think I'll put myself in that own loop in that loop like that to the point where I think I can break out of it. Like you see me with YouTube now. It's just whenever.
Facts. Now, like I get it. We could post our content 24/7
Hmm.
because that's our content. That's not our life.
Right. Okay.
Me personally. That's not my life. It's what I do. You could see the videos and skits I make because that's what I want you to see. But you're
Hmm.
not going to see what I'm doing on a daily basis. You're not
Okay.
going to see me typing the skit. You're not going to see me directing, capturing video. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to see me doing all the extra stuff. You're going to
I
just see
get
the
it.
finished
It
product.
seems kind of like cornballish. After a while, I understand what you're saying. Like I don't like, and I do it though. That's crazy. But I don't
My,
like when
hold on,
people are.
my computer about to die. Hold on.
Oh man, you gotta get the charger.
Hold on, give me
Thomas
a second.
Laws. But you still hear me, right?
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm saying is, dang, bro, you gotta be prepared. I know. Basically, what I'm saying is like, I don't like when people are like posting. Let's say they're editing a video or a podcast or anything like that, and they just do a little boomerang like in the lab. You know what I'm saying? I guess
Yeah.
just to show off to people like, hey, I'm doing something, and for them, their motivation could be to their motivation could be to motivate or to inspire or just to show off or just to get some clap, or it could be to build hype, you know. But it do kind of seem cornballish is if you keep posting that. But I have done that 100%.
We all
I
have
don't know
done it.
why.
I've done it too. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't done it, but once I finally realized, what am I doing this for? I'm showing you me working. Now I'm about to show you the finished highlights. I'll just show you the finished highlights. You don't
Right.
gotta see me working. You don't gotta see what I'm doing.
I think we
Uh,
just get caught up and be like, hey, you know, I want you just want to show it off to some people want to motivate people, but it's
and
not
nine
always
times,
the case.
bro, 9 times out of 10, when you posting these boomerangs and these stories and these posts, regardless, you're only posting it for one person to see it.
Speak for yourself. What are you talking about?
All right, let's backtrack. What's the topic we talk about?
You be posting for one person to see it.
Bro, we all do that, bro. Bro, now my charger don't work. Well, this was a fun podcast.
Well, um, yeah. um,
Bro, keep it a stack, bro. When you, bro, say you don't look through your likes.
I
Say you
do,
don't,
I do look through my views just to see who's seen it. I do look through. I don't look through my.
and
Well, I do look through my
when
likes.
that one person looks at your story and look at your stuff, I'm going through it over here. My bad. All right, bet we back. Never
Okay.
mind. But when that one person look at your stuff, you definitely get extra endorphins. When that one person likes your stuff, you definitely get that extra endorphins.
You get extra endorphins. But yeah, facts.
Not
100%. No. All right,
happy, but
all right. No, you're right. You're right. Sure. I have gone through that, but I think everyone does that. I'm 100%. I think everyone does that. They post for a specific person.
so that makes you so and then as you post for that specific person, it makes you want to keep posting new stuff, and it makes you keep wanting to post your hustle. You know what I'm saying?
So they could be like, "Oh, he is doing
he,
something today.
exactly.
TJ working." You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tie it back to what we was talking about while
Go
I'm
ahead, tie it
struggling
back. Tie it back.
with my computer, bro.
Your
I
computer neck, your neck on your computer, like
This joint done. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta get a longer charger.
you about to be in the corner next to
Um,
the outlet. Like, yeah, bro. So basically, what I'm saying is that
I'm struggling over here.
I guess to wrap it, pretty much
Facts, bro.
is it depends who you are. I feel like if your purpose and your goal is to motivate people, when you tell people like, "Hey, I'm on my grind. Hey, I'm doing this, and that. You can do it too." You know, "Hey, I'm only 17 and I got a house. Hey, I'm only 18 and I got me a new car." You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's okay. I feel like you should be entitled to be proud of your accomplishments, right? But it's kind of like, who are you posting for and why are you posting? Is it to boast? Is it to brag? Is it to show off? Or is it to show out? Or is it to motivate, to encourage, to show like, yo, I can get out, I got out the mud, you can too. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just everything in moderation is good too. You don't have to motivate me all the time. I'm cool. Like I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I I'm motivated. Like I don't care about you. You just hit you know, P150. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get one of them on the podcast. So
Jesus. Oh man.
like I'm motivated. Like I'm motivated. So everything in moderation works. It just too much of anything is
Facts.
pointless.
Make sure, and then just make sure your hustle is because you trying to get to a goal. Don't hustle and try to force yourself to do anything just because you seeing somebody posting and you trying to compare your life to somebody's post. That's their life. Live your own life.
Can I go one further?
Go
I
ahead.
feel like I feel like your goal should not be to make money. Make money because of why? Make money for what? I think you
Exactly.
should go beyond, hey, I want to become Instagram famous to make money. That's pretty
Mm,
shallow. I think you should I want to make money because I want to start my own. I want to make money because I want to build this. I want to make money because I want to give back and create this or whatever. Like I think you should up your goal. You know what I'm saying? Because
facts.
when you once you just worried about I want to do this to make money, and then if the money is not coming in, the numbers are not showing, then you're gonna get discouraged. But if you're doing it because you want to open what do you call it? If you want to open a
Waffle House.
okay, if you want to open a therapist center in for black and brown kids in your neighborhood, you want to make money, you want to become Instagram famous to make money to open this mental health clinic or whatever like that, right? Because so what you're doing, let's say, dag bro, I'm stammering, but let's say if you wanted to make money to open this medical clinic and the way you're grinding and hustling is not working, you still got other ways. Like, all right, maybe I can work here and learn how a medical clinic works. But if you're just doing something to make money and it's not going the way you want, I think you will give up. That's all I'm trying to say. Up your goal. There's something beyond. Go get past that ceiling. I want to do this to make money. I want to work in my field because it pays well. It makes money. You do anything for money, that don't make you much different than you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
Any other people, bro. You're just
You
you're your own person.
you out here preaching, bro. But I agree 100% with everything you just said, my guy. My guy.
You said I'm out here preaching.
You out here preaching.
I
What
should have had
wrong?
like a little rag uh handy.
Facts.
I don't have one handy.
That's it for the show, right?
Come on, bro. You gotta sound confident about that.
That's it for the show. Yeah. I had a good time. This was a lit conversation.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much for coming in and spending your time out with us on the Work Hard Never Settle podcast.
Yes,
As
sir.
always, you can always find us on Instagram or YouTube. The visuals for this episode will be out on YouTube on the New Chronicle Productions page. And yeah, let us know what you thought. Give us your opinions about any of the topics we covered today and some suggestions for new topics later on down the road. We're always, looking for new topics, or even if you want to be a guest, you know what I'm saying? Come and chill with the guys. You dig?
Facts.
Chill with the
All right.
guys.
All right. Stay up, stay frosty.
All right, relax. You know what I'm saying? All right. And we'll see you guys next episode.
Deuces.